apartment was a mess. A jacket thrown over the chair. The TV had been on since morning, just to fill the room with sound. It had been days since I touched the curtains. I wasn't even keeping track of dates anymore. The phone buzzed sometimes, and I left it face down on the table. I went out one random afternoon without really needing to buy anything. I stood there near the parking lot, trying to sort my head out. There are periods when people just move through days without noticing much around them. So I got in the car without deciding much, took the highway heading out of town. Window down, arm resting on the door. Streetlights passing fast in the mirror, and for the first time in a long while, my mind slowed down a little. No big answer waiting for me, no cinematic moment, just a few lighter minutes, and somehow that already felt enough. I stopped at a gas station near mile 42, one of those places with plastic tables and cheap coffee. A truck driver was talking loudly at the counter, while an older woman complained about the sugar. A little girl dropped chips onto the floor and started laughing before her mother could say anything. People nearby tried to stay serious, but nobody managed for very long. There was nothing extraordinary about it, still something about it stayed with me. By the time I got back on the road, it was almost 6. The sky shifting slowly above the low buildings. I passed a small soccer field full of kids running after the ball. At a bus stop, a couple argued quietly, while an old man read the newspaper without paying attention. The city kept moving normally, and I think it had been a long time since I noticed that. I realized that for months I had only been seeing what exhausted me. Like everything else had disappeared, even though it had been there the whole time. Perhaps getting better happens like this, without some huge impact, without perfect speeches, without becoming someone new overnight. Perhaps it starts in small moments, at some roadside station, or in that simple instant when you realize you can laugh naturally again. And perhaps nothing really changed that fast. The problems are still sitting in the same places, but something inside me feels lighter now, like I finally made room to breathe again. There are still difficult days ahead, that probably never fully disappears, but now it doesn't seem impossible anymore to keep moving forward a little longer. The fuel tank was almost empty, the radio fading between stations, and I kept driving down the highway with the feeling that perhaps things were finally starting to get better slowly. So I got in the car without deciding much, took the highway once away